to Craft Time on NSK TV with Emily. So today we're going to have some fun doing some crafts with some paper plates. So we're going to do two different types of craft with our paper plates. Our first craft is going to be this fabulous dinosaur. Wow. So what we're going to do first of all is we are going to get a paper plate and we're going to cut our paper plate in half. Please be careful, everybody at home. If you're very little, make sure you have someone with you when you're using scissors and be extra careful. So we have got two halves. Now with this half, we're going to draw the head shape. I'm just using a little marker here to help me. Just like this. So it doesn't go all the way around, about 3/4 of the way. The rest of the other side is going to become the tail. Like that. And then we're going to cut both of those shapes out. The next thing you're going to need is a stapler. If you don't have a stapler, you could secure the head and the tail using some double-sided tape or some sellotape. That would work really well. So, here's my head. And the head is going to be attached there. So here's my stapler. There you are. And here is my tail. So I'm going to put that the other side. Just like that. And then the whole thing is going to be painted green, okay? So we're going to paint the whole thing green. So I'm going to go through that again. So we've got a green plate. And we cut it in half. I've painted both sides with a green children's poster paint. And then on one half, you cut out the outline of the dinosaur's head and long neck. The other side of this half of the plate is going to be the pointy tail. Using your stapler, you staple them on. Now it's nice to paint both sides because that means that it doesn't matter which side you're looking at, it looks just as good. So that is the beginning of our dinosaur. So of course we need to add a little face. I'm going to do a big smile and a little nose. But I need an eye, don't I? So I'm going to use an eye and I'm going to put some double-sided tape just on the back of that eye. You can get some eyes that have sticky peel-off strips, but this one doesn't. There you are. So there's our face for our dinosaur, which you can do on both sides. And then we need to do the legs. So this is the exciting bit. So we're going to need a toilet roll again. I hope you managed to empty a toilet roll from the last time you saw me, because I'm using lots of toilet rolls in my crafts. So here's the toilet roll, and we are going to cut the toilet roll in half. And then we're going to paint the toilet rolls the same green. And we're going to paint them outside and inside as well. all the way round. When they're painted and dried, we're going to cut 2 little slits in. Now we're not going to go all the way. We're going to go about 3/4 of the way, and a little slit there, and a little slit on the other side, a little slit there, and a little slit on the other side. And then what we can do is we can slide that in like that, and it gives it a bit of a 3D effect. I think it works really, really well. And then your dinosaur stands up. What we can do is we can add a little bit of detail. On the feet there. Some little toes. And now we have got our dinosaur using a plate and using 1 toilet roll, a stapler, some double-sided sticky tape, 2 eyes, a marker pen, and some green paint. So, craft number 2. We're going to get a plate again. But this time, we're going to need 2 plates. So have another plate at the ready. Now, before we use that plate, we're going to paint this completely blue. Now, shall I show you what we're going to create? This is what we're going to create. We are going to create our very own interactive garden. So here is my little butterfly. And here is my bumblebee. So that's what we're going to create. So of course, on your first plate, we are going to paint it blue. And that's going to be for the sky. Have lots of fun with this. And as the craft goes along and we start to decorate it, you can, decorate it as much as you want. You can really go to town on this and have a good morning's crafting or afternoon's crafting, depending on when you're doing it. Don't forget, with all these videos, you can watch them all back, gather all the things you need, and then do the craft along with me again. There you are. Now, I don't need to paint the bottom of the plate. That should be enough. That's going to be my sky. And then with this plate, I am going to paint this one green, because this is going to be the grass. Now I only need to paint 1/3 of this green. And again, I'm using normal children's poster paint for this. There you are. About 1/3 green. And we're going to make some grass shaped cuts inside this. So sort of like a little triangular, jagged cuts to give a bit of a grass effect. Now, obviously, when you've got a bit more time, you can allow the different stages to dry before moving on to the next bit. There you are. So we've got our grass, and that's going to go on the bottom of the plate. I'm going to use some double-sided sticky tape here. And I'm just going to stick that on. Now, it's really important when you stick it on that you only stick the sides onto the plate. You need to leave the bottom open so you can put in your lovely wildlife that's going to be in your garden, which we're going to do now. So, to create our wildlife, we need 2 lollipop sticks. If you've got plain lollipop sticks, you want to make it more colourful, then you can colour those in with your pens or paints. Fortunately, mine come in nice bright colours anyway. So I think for my garden, I am going to make a bee a big busy bumblebee, and I'm going to make a butterfly. So for my bee, I'm going to cut a bit of an oval shape out of yellow card, like that. And I need to add some wings. So I'm going to cut out some little wings out of some white card. And I can stick that onto the back like that. Fantastic. Again, you could use sellotape, you could use double-sided tape, you could use glue, whatever you've got at home, you can still do this activity. Because I know some people are getting a bit low on their craft supplies. A little bit of detail. These are great, these Sharpie pens, but you can use your normal felt tip pens. Let's have it a big smiley bee, shall we? And of course, some stripes. So there's my bumblebee, which I'm going to attach to my lollipop stick, which has already got some double-sided tape onto it. And there's my bumblebee. I'm going to make my butterfly. Now, if you did the butterfly craft just the other day, you remember how we cut a butterfly. We folded the paper in half, and we cut half of the shape of a butterfly. So then when we opened it, it was symmetrical. And just like that. And we need the body. It's a nice long body. Not forgetting to put some antennae onto your shape. There you are. Wow, a little face. Onto my butterfly. Fantastic. Stick that together. Just like that, stick it onto the lollipop stick. Brilliant, they are ready to go. So let's finish off our plate. Once your plate has dried, you could put all sorts of things onto this. So you could get really creative. We could have, oh, what could we have? We could have a big sunshine, couldn't we? A really big sunshine. What else could we have on our picture, do you think? A lovely garden. Oh, we could have, how about some flowers? Yeah, some flowers, that would be lovely. So this is coming along nicely now. There's my sunshine. I'm adding my flowers on. Now this is where you get to be as creative as you want. You can put whatever you want in your garden. And of course, you can pick whatever kind of wildlife you want to have on your lollipop sticks. So I'd really love to see what you've come up with. And if you've got some really good ideas, some fantastic creations, then please, please put them on our Facebook page, because we love to see what you have been doing. It's absolutely fabulous. It really is. There's our little stems. Oh, it's looking lovely. And finish it off, I think we're going to have, some clouds. I've got a white paint here. It's a nice new paint, this one. Go Create. Children's paint. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do some, always have some water on hand for your paintbrushes. Some lovely white clouds. Wow, this is looking so cool. Fantastic! So what happens now is we get our creatures that we have created and we stick them up into our gardens just like that. Where's my other one? There it is. Oh, wow! And you can move them around, and you could even create a little story. Let's look at the other plate I created. There's the one that we've just done. There you are. There's the bee. And there's the butterfly. And that is our lovely little garden. Wow! Who knew you could do so much with a couple of leftover party plates? Wow! So I hope you have lots of fun with that, everybody, and please send us in your creations via Facebook. Just send a picture. We'd love to see what you've been doing, everybody. So if you've enjoyed that, please remember to like and share, subscribe, and if you can, go to our GoFundMe page. Thanks, everyone. Get creative. Bye!